Welcome back to another FSD video. I have Jordan with me. He's also a content creator. We met for the first time. We're gonna test the latest and greatest FSD 14.1.2. So, yeah.
Yep, 14.1.2. I think this is the first New York City based video. We'll have to blur the VIN, looking for the release notes to show that we're actually on it. There we go, 14.1.2.
Yeah.
We'll have to switch between Mad Max mode a little bit and see if it drives like a New York City cab driver, and just hope we don't get sick from the brake stabbing. So
Let's just
hopefully there is no brake stabbing.
Just press the start FSD. That's the new button. Previously it was right over here.
Yeah.
So you can press that.
All right.
Just one.
Oh, you don't have to hold it anymore.
Just tap.
There you go. So we're in Mad Max mode to start.
So the car immediately gets
way
out.
faster off the curb.
You can see.
And we're in a, what is this, 2026 Model Y?
Yep. 2026 rear wheel Model Y.
So you just got this then, pretty recently?
I just got 1 month ago.
Oh wow. So you how many miles is the car? 2,000 miles.
2,000 miles.
There you go. So you'll end up with like most of your driving on full self-driving probably, right?
Yeah, I used to have a 2022 Model Y Performance. I trade that in, and then my brother has a 2019 Model 3. He trade that into a 2023 Model 3.
Right.
And he also trade that in for a Cybertruck. So he
Oh
just
my
got
God.
the Cybertruck at the very last day of the tax rebate.
That's great.
So
But let's take a look at the route we're doing. So I got to go down to the map. So we're going for a ridiculous route where we're going to go all the way and loop around and go uptown, and then we're going to loop back around same direction, and then we're going to go all the way down into the financial district, make a really crazy loop, and then come all the way back up. I would say this is about as bad of a torture test as you probably could put the car through.
Yep, I agree.
Hopefully we don't torture ourselves too much.
You can see how it is changing lane
gosh.
Immediately gets over here on this lane.
So we're in Mad Max mode to start.
Yep, right over here. So the new option is now you can choose where it's gonna park, parking garage, street, parking lot. You can also do curbside.
So we probably should switch it to street, because I don't think we're gonna be parking in the garage. It automatically do
that. So if even I do parking garage, now it's saved. But if I don't touch anything, it's probably gonna choose the street by default.
Okay.
So it knows when it reaches to very near to that location, it's just gonna choose that.
Okay, that's cool.
So,
that's cool. I'm glad that they added all the optionality. It was, I mean, V13 never really street parked very well. It kind of just gave up.
Yeah.
And if you could get it to do it, it was more just like performative and like funny than it was like actually useful.
Yep.
It's so nice to have the full screen visualization too. I'm used to the Model X with it up in the front.
On the front.
This is great.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so smooth so far. Look how it just goes through those yellow lights.
Yeah.
So you haven't done any in-city driving yet with this?
I did with 13.2.9, but not with this one.
Not with V14?
Yes, because it released in between those weekdays. So
yeah,
I
right.
Come, and when I finish my work, you know, like it just goes dark outside, so.
I've done a lot of videos like in the winter, in the city, in the dark, or like in the rain. And they're cool because you can say, okay, yeah, the car did a good job in New York City, in the rain, in the dark. But for the videos themselves, they kind of suck because you can't see anything. Even if you don't have the outside camera, then it's more hard with those, you know, windshield and in the roads and everything. Right, exactly. So we're gonna make a right turn over here, but we need to wait for the red light to be turned green. Yeah, so this is interesting. Not a lot of places have a like solid red on right, like arrow like this. And then there's a lot of places in the city that have no turn on right, like by law, but no arrow either. Yeah. So I'm curious to see how it does. V13 has messed this up many times. It's like one of its biggest faults is that it does not listen to right on red in New York City. Yeah. So maybe we'll get a chance to try that right here actually. It should not make the right. Yeah. I think it would own, because with my experience with 13.2.9, it never make right turn on red on Manhattan. It's so weird. But this version sometimes get a stop in Long Island even with, you know, like making right turn on red. So we are allowed to make right turn, but the car just doesn't. Right, doesn't want to do it. I think that's like where the localized models that they're supposedly coming up with. That was great. Pedestrian. Yeah. So much more. Like usually there's a longer delay between the car waiting for the intersection to clear and the car actually like kind of pushing itself through. Yeah. This is exactly how we should see it.
It's probably gonna get into that parking garage. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, we can.
It says parking garage. So
yeah, we don't want it to go to the parking garage. Let's see what
it
happens.
waited for those, you know, like we're just gonna take over because let's take over, right?
Yeah, we should take over.
So because we take over because we didn't choose that where he's gonna park.
There we go. I didn't realize we picked the parking garage as the destination. Oops.
So let's just edit the destination and see how it.
Yeah.
So and then put FSD, click it.
So this is interesting because it's got to back itself out of this like weird position we left the car in, which is great.
And if you see the reaction time, it immediately does it. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't wait for anything, and now it's changing. You see that human?
There you
it
go.
brakes because of that human. You see that green light, and she's just crossing the road. Unbelievable.
This is New York.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the question here is like, would a normal driver just kind of tell the person to like screw off and just drive? Or is the right move to like not push the pedestrian out of the way?
Yeah.
I think the right move is what it did.
Yeah.
It's just not the most comfortable thing when you're like in the driver's seat and it's doing it. But yeah, where are we going? Let's see. So it's going to take us up and over, and we're going to go uptown, and then we're going to come all the way back around and then go downtown.
Yeah. So I didn't press that.
You didn't touch it?
No.
All right, good.
I tried to press that because the people behind me honk at us.
Yeah.
So I tried to not, you know, like bother other people while using FSD. But you can see it immediately goes after that person like a human being, like a human driver.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's just ever so slightly more like willing to like squeeze the gap so far. And that's why I'm excited to take it into the financial district, because those are locations where I wouldn't have to touch the accelerator very often, but it's really the only place I ever did in the city.
Okay.
I would just let people get mad at me and just let the car drive itself.
Yeah.
This is crazy. They got some construction right now.
Yeah.
But no brake stabbing or anything so far.
No.
It seems like
it happens when making the right turn on red.
Right turn on red.
I just right turn on red or a stop sign.
Okay.
There's another car. Just cross that white line, and FSD will realize, oh, he's probably gonna go. So
it's got to go this way. It's going the wrong way.
So I'm just gonna take over. I could just allow to go there, but it would probably reroute us from a different road. But I just want to see how it goes through these, you know, like buildings and everything.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that it did that.
Yeah.
I've taken this route so many times, and it's never done that before a single time.
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's interesting.
The question is it a thing where it's just changing the way it's routing, or did it just get confused?
I think it's because of navigation. I still feel sometimes FSD should look through the camera and decide what to do instead of following the GPS.
Yeah, that
because sometimes it's hardly believe I have to follow the navigation, and that's where it gets confused. Like, oh, I have to go straight or something like that with that navigation.
Yep.
And it just messed up. But other than that, it's absolutely fine. I saw there are a few scenarios where the road is closed, but FSD tried to follow the navigation, and that's where it lacks a little bit.
The question is like, is what we just went through considered like safety critical? Like, it probably would have figured it out, and it wasn't going to crash, but it's annoying for sure.
Exactly.
I wouldn't want to go the wrong way and end up having to like go back to Lexington Avenue or something like that. This is a good scenario. It's got to do a really quick merge. All right, it's just going to go around.
Left.
It's letting them go, which is the right move, and then it's
immediately proceeded.
And then there, it's going to go right back in the middle lane. This is exactly into the left.
Change the lane.
Look at this. This is ridiculous right here, where they're opening up the JP Morgan building. This is a crazy building.
Yeah.
$3 billion to build this thing.
Wow.
Look at that. Pretty so far.
And you can see it avoided all those objects on the road.
This is a hard left that's going on right now.
Right over here.
This is a really difficult left. So it's a divided highway left, but it has a stoplight just for the median.
Yeah.
It's like a weird layout here. It should not go. Hopefully it understands that it sees. It looks like it sees the red.
Yep. Now it's green.
We're gonna
go right away.
nice, and it gave enough time to validate or make sure those pedestrians weren't going to jump out and look at this person just crossing the street.
Yeah.
How has it been with like pothole avoidance and stuff?
It avoid few times, but not all the time. So
Okay.
I'm not pretty sure if it can really thinking of, oh, it's a pothole, I have to avoid it. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes
Yeah,
it
they're
does.
all over the place in the
Yes.
city. I don't even know how you drive in this neighborhood without
And
kind
you
of
can
hitting
see
it.
it didn't
Oh,
went to
that's
that bus
so
lane.
interesting.
Yeah, it didn't went into the bus lane. It can recognize that.
That's good.
Very good.
It used to sometimes like get in the bus lane and then realize it was the bus lane and then move out of the bus lane.
Okay.
This is, I think, a better way, which is literally just cut all the way over to the pedestrian or to the, I guess, passenger car lane, which is great.
Yeah.
Cool. And let's see. So we are going kind of up to here. This is not really we didn't really give the car a great spot to park.
Yeah.
But okay. Let's
We're just
see.
gonna probably see.
What is
Let's
it,
see
parking
where it's
now?
gonna park. It says parking garage.
Yeah, let's change it
do
to
parking lot. No,
No.
there is no.
Very weird.
Yeah, we didn't have that option of to street or something. But
Yeah.
let's see. Parking charger, parking garage, curbside. Curbside is something it's just gonna stop in the road like a Uber driver.
Okay.
And get you know, like off.
Let's try curbside.
Let's do it.
Let's see if it just like pulls into like a good spot,
Yeah.
as if it's gonna do a
Let's do it.
drop off.
So we're gonna make a right turn from here.
Yeah.
But we're making a right turn from this lane. I would
Which is
probably but I would probably prefer to get into that bus lane
Illegally?
and wait over there. No,
Is it
like,
legal?
Yes.
It's
I
weird
saw,
because
like, a lot of people,
Madison Avenue is a double bus lane, which
Yes.
I don't know if that changes the law. I know the single bus lane, you're supposed to get into the right turning lane.
yes. So
I don't know.
I don't know the law too then. Because
Okay, so here.
Yeah,
What is this having us do? So it's doing a drop off. This is
Yes.
interesting.
Yes.
It changed the way it's
changed the way.
routing.
Yep.
So it looks like it's gonna pull up and make a left.
Yep.
Which this is cool because it pretty much shows you that the navigation, like the pin drop, adjusts based
yep.
on what you have selected.
Selected, yeah.
So it should make a left here,
Yeah.
which it's doing.
Pedestrian right over here.
And then it's just gonna like kind of pull us off.
Pull off and let the passenger get out from here. Very nice.
That's perfect. This is exactly how you'd want it.
And now it is trying to probably gonna move.
It's gonna try to move more out of the lane.
Yeah.
I just like to see what it's doing.
You can see that it parked.
That's
perfectly.
great. And it's good because it actually gave space for the back doors to open too.
Yes.
Which is kind of crazy. All right,
Yeah,
let's keep
let's
going
go.
before we get yelled at. So this is a interesting scenario. It's got to get going really fast and merge into traffic. That was perfect.
Yeah. So when I was living in the city, let's back to that right turn scenarios. When I was living in the city and I was driving, I saw a lot of car, even like most of the car, when making a right turn, they exactly get into that bus lane and make a right turn from that lane. Because imagine there is a bus stop there and you're making a right turn from second or third lane.
Yeah, you get T-boned.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound too
because
good.
he's probably not expecting that you're gonna make a right turn from that lane and
right
over here. So I think FSD probably will. I'm not sure about the law, but probably FSD should get into that bus lane exactly and make that right turn from there.
It's funny because we don't even know what the right thing to do is, right?
Exactly.
If I was driving in the city, sometimes I would make the turn by getting in the right lane, and sometimes like in that double situation, I don't even know what I would do.
Yeah.
And that's another thing with the localized models that they'll need to achieve at some point, which is like, how can you do something that's like a law specific to Midtown or like in general, like it's more of like a Manhattan thing. But they have the red painted lanes now.
Yeah.
There's another good right turn we got to see here.
Yep. Waiting for that pedestrian. Very nice. And we're gonna make a right turn right over here after they goes. Very nice. Immediately proceeded without any issues or anything.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it's doing it, and you don't really, I guess, run into a lot of the speed issues because there's a lot of traffic anyway.
Exactly.
So it's not like you're going to be going like 50 and a 30 here.
Yeah. If you use Mad Max in highway, you'll feel it like it's continuously changing lane. It's not unsafe. You see how immediately it merges, and now it had to wait for this car getting out.
So bad.
But it tries to go fast.
Yeah,
it doesn't want
see.
to stuck in traffic. It just want to go, oh, I'm just gonna move.
This is good. It doesn't have anywhere to move to right now.
Yeah.
So it has to kind of wait in the middle. So this is interesting too, like, will this person pull off enough? Right, so the car's trying its hardest to kind of like get into the middle a little bit. This is exactly what I would do too. You throw on the blinker.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's really perfect.
It gets a little bit of tiny space and it gets in, and that, again, human wants to cross road on green.
It's just, the best way I can describe it compared to V13 is it just thinks a lot harder before it does.
It's confident.
Look at that. See, that is interesting.
You
just slammed the brakes.
On yellow light or green light, they're crossing and started crossing, so.
I still think that's the right thing the car did.
Yeah.
Because otherwise what happens is you get stuck in the crosswalk.
Exactly. And you block that.
I would love to see it accidentally get stuck in the crosswalk and then back up.
Back out.
Which is something that I saw someone do it too.
Yep.
That'd be so crazy if
and if you're watching this content for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. That would be amazing.
To both of our channels.
Yes.
We'll put them in the description or in the post, wherever the videos end up.
Exactly. This is a good thing. We can see there is something object on the road in middle of this lane, so we're gonna see if FSD avoid that. Wow.
So it's got to go. It's either got to go
left
on the left, or it's got to go on the right.
It automatically turns on the right indicator, but
it put the left.
Yeah, it turns on the right one, and now
the light changed.
And we're probably can't see that light because of this, because I can see that light from here.
This is a crazy. Oh yeah, you can't see it.
Yeah,
I can see it fine.
Okay, so with the camera we have to decide.
Oh, it's doing exactly what I wanted.
Wow.
Yes, it's clearing the intersection.
Wow. And it gives space to pedestrians perfectly.
So perfect.
Oh my goodness. This is the first time I experienced.
Do you like how we literally talked about how it's gonna happen?
Yeah.
We get like the weirdest scenario. Okay, so now the light is green.
The light is green.
So it's got to pick a way. It's going to go around this side, which is the right decision based on the lane that we're in. Oh, so smooth.
So smooth.
That's so cool.
There's a bicyclist behind me too.
Oh, it's moving right back into the middle lane because this car's parked.
This car parked.
This is a ridiculously complicated scenario we just went through. Wow, we got to clip that into a short video.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
You can't really get these driving scenarios in the US, really, anywhere else. You know, where you have like a cone that's smoking steam in the middle of the street. There are no road markings here either. This is all like metal panels and destroyed from them doing road work. And then it still seems to figure out everything really well.
So one thing I want to share, that my uncles always tell me, oh, it is very hard that Manhattan, like in Robotaxi or like, you know, like FSD will able to drive in Manhattan. But I would love to show him this clip, like, oh, watch it.
It's totally gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I think they have the right approach, man. This is interesting. How did it know the light was gonna change to yellow?
Exactly.
Wait, I
probably see that timing on the, you know, like that
on the sign.
And it realized, okay, let's just brake. Like that human is waiting, let's just brake over here so that he can cross the road.
If the light stayed green for like another 3 or 4 seconds, you'd be like, that was stupid. Like, I don't know why. Exactly. But it seems to have read something before it just decided it was gonna brake, which is, if you're trying to be safe when you drive and not literally run over pedestrians right by Grand Central, which is like one of the busiest pedestrian areas in the city, this is the right move. That was the right move.
Yep.
That's so cool. But this does things like, look at that. That's just like such a ridiculous thing that it just like partially moved over.
Yeah.
It's so much better. I like am quite blown away so far. And we haven't even gotten to the hard part of the drive yet.
Yep. And for the reference, I just want to put it out there, I didn't clean my cameras before filming. So normally what I do is always clean my cameras.
Okay. And
then start filming. Because if you have any dirt or anything on the cameras, then it doesn't make any sense. So now there is another one.
Oh, here's another one.
Now we have
that is so aggressive.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, immediately change that.
Back in the middle lane too, which is smart because there's people making this left here. Wow.
Wow, great. blown me away.
It's way better. So what would probably have happened with 13 is it would have gotten stuck behind it, and then it would have waited for a car to pass on the side and would have moved over. So it would have done it, right?
Yep.
But we would have looked like fools waiting for the car to make a right-hand, lane change out of the middle lane. Instead, it just identifies, moves quickly.
Yeah.
I wonder what it would do if there was nowhere to go. Then would it just like brake? Wow, this
it wants
is
to go fast, immediately change the lane, move to the left side, and it started moving.
There's a bit of the brake stabbing, right?
Yes, little bit of brake stabbing.
Yeah.
Right there. That's what I told you. Like when it sees people trying to cross the road or they're moving a little bit, it immediately thinks that they're gonna cross.
Yeah.
And it makes that like brake stabbing a little bit.
I can see how it's annoying. Is it a deal breaker? No.
No.
Is this way better than anything that we have in 13.2.9?
Yes.
Significantly better.
Yeah.
I saw Elon tweeted today that 14.2 is the one that's going to go wide, which is painful for me. I don't want to wait.
And because you have X, I guess, Model X, that's why it always, like they...
Wow, look at that.
Look at that. They always push
making a left here too.
FSD a little bit later than Model Y or 3.
I know, and I'm curious to know how long they will keep even doing like a main updates for the X and the S and the 3 without the front camera.
Mm-hmm.
The front camera is, it would be good, a little toasty. I don't know how much of it's being used right now. It seems like from videos that I've seen from Dirty Tesla that like when he creeps out into the street, it looks like it's using that front camera.
Yes.
Which, I don't have.
I don't know.
I don't really know.
I don't know because if they include that on FSD, I think like they should also capture all the potholes and everything. But I saw there are like few potholes, it just goes over it. So I'm not pretty sure if they included that. Probably they included that for parking only so that it can see better.
Right.
But not for FSD. But I might be wrong.
It's such a nice, wow.
Yeah, you see that? Immediately that lady moves from this lane and it makes that left turn. It doesn't wait for, previously on 13, it waits for those people to get into the curve.
Right.
And then it makes that
And the problem with that is in an area where there's a lot of people, the intersection may not like ever fully clear. You may just end up with people like seeing that you're waiting and take advantage of you over and over and over again, which is usually the only like legitimate reason I ever tap the accelerator in New York, which is because people don't clear the intersection and the car just is waiting endlessly. So this is interesting. We're getting honked at, but that's not our fault. We're getting honked at because the people in front of us are getting honked at.
And other people are.
This is good. There's a person on a bike not paying attention. Look at this.
And now we make that right turn without any issues.
We picked a pretty busy day on the weekend. Yeah. Usually like I try to do videos during like rush hour and stuff, but I think you get better pedestrian interaction on the weekend.
Saturday,
right. A nice day, it's like 68 degrees in New York, not super cold, not like windy at all. It's a perfect day like to have a lot of people out in the city. It's just a perfect day to test full self-driving, I guess, right?
The light change, FSD recognized that, didn't block the intersection, perfectly stopped behind this white line.
Okay, let's watch this.
Look at that, it changed the lane.
This is really aggressive.
There was a cab behind me and it just immediately changed the lane, trying to go a little fast. And
this is what the 360 camera is going to really help us with.
Yeah.
Because this is like, that's a tight, like this cab's in a bad spot.
Yeah.
It's so much better. And now we're at another yellow. There'll be a lot of speeding up in the video.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. So it should probably make this exactly what I was about to say. What it's going to do. So this person's passing us on the left. It should just go around this bike right now. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yep. And immediately.
I like that it goes back into the lane that it's in too. Interesting. That's fine.
Because of the yellow light.
Sometimes it feels like it thinks a little too hard though, right? It's very interesting.
To brake and stop, then realize, okay, I can just go with the flow.
Yeah, V13, I think once it commits to a move, it's more likely to execute on the move, even though it's not necessarily like, this feels safer, I guess, so far.
I agree.
But I think that's kind of what they have to balance in these early releases, right?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what 14.2 has. Like, why are they holding out to release this to people?
Yeah.
You know, did they only release v14.1 as like what we promised that we would get it out in September?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we did get it out in September. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it will try to park. It's never gonna find a spot.
Yeah.
So is it just gonna like go around the block over and over again?
Yes, I guess, because we don't have any space on left and right to
Oh, so I see, it's just gonna loop.
Yeah, until it gets
Do we wanna just let it, or just stop it, or should we let it park? I mean, it's actually just gonna keep taking us in a circle.
So let's just change the location so people knows like, oh, what they have to do here. Like,
right, so for everyone online, it's just gonna keep looping the block. I don't really feel like waiting for the car to park for 25 minutes right now.
Yeah.
We'll remove it. Uh-oh, I think I messed up our unknown location. There we go, we have that. We'll take out this one.
Perfect.
Oh, it's taking us on the FDR
so let's
now.
Just choose that.
I don't wanna.
You choose this route?
Oh, that's better.
Perfect. Okay.
Or actually, you know what?
Let's do it.
Let's get on the FDR, which in my experience in the past has been not the best.
Okay.
It's one of the narrowest highways. Have you driven with full self driving on it before?
No, in FDR now.
Oh boy,
but I drove all the time in FDR. But yeah, I know like what you're talking about. It's very narrow.
It's very narrow. People drive like maniacs.
Yeah.
The exits are like very poorly marked. Okay, so this is interesting. Old versions here would just wait behind the stop line. This is really an aggressive move.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so good.
Looks very easy.
It's so easy. You physically can't execute that move better than what the car just decided to do there.
Yeah.
So cool. It's just such an unbelievable piece of software. Okay, so I thought for some reason we were making a right here. I was wrong. We're making a right at 14th Street.
One,
yeah. So far, it's really just, I guess, exceeded my expectations so far. I can't believe this is like the worst that it will be, which is, I say that every time a new version comes out.
Okay.
You know, it's just like, oh yeah, if it's this good, like imagine what the next one will be.
Yeah.
Like, the Tesla team doesn't even want to like put this out for public use.
Yeah.
That's how good they must think the next version is, or like know that there's some issues.
Mm-hmm.
Like if tapping the brake is the worst issue that the car has.
You can see you already crossed that yellow light. Now we are waiting for this pedestrian and make that right
turn.
So
that's the right move. The car,
exactly.
we were already in the process of the turn.
Yeah.
Totally is the right idea. And then here's the bus lane too, so. All right, I'm gonna go back to full screen FSD. Look at the visualization. All the people.
All the people and cars.
It's so funny.
And as I saw on X, they're making this visualization more better with those more, like animations and everything.
Yeah, I saw that they're adding like the trains and the other vehicles. Is the camera undone overheating?
Let's see.
This is crazy. Look at this woman on a scooter going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Just went around it so smoothly.
2 seconds, I think is gonna probably see that and oh, wow, it crossed that road without any issue.
This is interesting. And then this person's like in the middle. That's a weird move.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's probably what.
I think that's the right move because they waited because we already passed that and FSD doesn't want to stuck in the middle of the intersection, so he just proceeded. That okay, you waited, let me go, and then you can cross that road.
It's interesting because that behavior is like really inconsistent with the behavior we saw before, where it like read the light and decided it was going to stop.
But I think FSD doesn't want to block intersection.
Yeah,
that's where I always think like
totally
don't want to block the intersection and make other people, you know, like go around you or something.
It backed out of the intersection before.
Yeah, that was an amazing move there. Because it realized we went a little far from that white line and then it back out.
In the past, it would just like sit there and you just look like an idiot for everyone to look at you. And there were times in the past where we were on full self-driving and I'd put my hands up like this to the people and just be like, it's not my fault. Like, I didn't do anything. Like the car's driving itself. Some people are like, oh, okay. And other people are like, what are you doing? I don't even understand.
Yeah, why you block the road?
Oh, here's some construction.
Yeah, this is a little bit tricky. So slow.
Right, we're making a left here.
Left here. We probably have a little time.
An easy scenario for the car.
I would love to see if the man rotate that to a stop.
Yeah, would it have slammed the brakes?
Yeah. So now we make this left turn.
And then we're gonna get on the FDR in like 3 blocks.
Yeah.
It's a crazy route we decided to go on, right?
Yeah.
This is the way to do it. There's no other way to make these videos.
Exactly. Are also okay.
This is like the cordial, nice thing to do.
You see, FSD tried to proceed, then realized she came a little bit, and then okay, get in.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, very generous.
Yeah, right. Nice, good manners from the car.
Yeah.
This is weird because there's actually a right turn lane, but this is also the bike lane.
Yeah.
Funny.
So
this is a tight
getting into the highway,
too.
So get ready for Mad Max.
Oh my God, I don't know.
We'll see how many lane changes it makes.
This is one of the hardest driving scenarios. This is what I was most excited for. I'm glad that we got to do it. So it's got to merge like right now and really quick. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Look at that. It's gonna get over, I assume. It's not gonna sit in the lane. So this is weird because this is a left exit.
Yeah.
And not only has full self-driving messed this up in the past, I messed this up probably on more than half of the time I manually drive through this area.
Oh.
It's only the left lane exits.
Okay.
It's just really weird. If you're in the wrong spot at the wrong time, you just can't get over fast enough. So it's actually doing the right thing by being in the middle lane right now. If it gets into the right lane, like, you know, I guess it's kind of cheating. Let's see. So it actually is going to get off to the right. I'm actually backwards for it. When we go straight, the left 2 lanes I think go straight, and then the right lane is like it's a small weird like turnaround. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see. I could just be totally wrong. It feels so much less scary than V13.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing 40. The speed limit's 40.
Yeah.
Can't really drive much faster here. There's nowhere to go.
Also, it tried to make a lane change earlier, but because of the solid white line, it didn't do that.
It stopped?
It turned on the indicator, but it didn't do that.
Have you had any issues driving back and forth on Long Island with it, like diving into the HOV lane yet?
It tries to get out a few times, but it realized, okay, it's like 2-line, I cannot, so then it turned off the indicator.
That's good.
It happens with me today.
That's better than it used to be.
Yeah.
It used to illegally exit the HOV lane sometimes on me, which is obviously not what you want from the car.
Correct.
Look at this park they're building. This whole thing. Riverside Park.
Yeah, I came here before. But they're making it something new here?
All brand new.
Oh, wow.
Like 30 pickleball courts, baseball diamond, all this stuff. They put these bridges in. They're all new. This is so smooth, by the way.
I agree.
Okay, so exit 2 is a right side exit. Let's see what it does.
Is it the same exit as the Brooklyn Bridge?
It's the Brooklyn Bridge exit, but then I think it like peels to the left.
Yes.
Instead of going to the right.
Yes. If you are in the right, then you're gonna get into the Brooklyn Bridge.
And
so now changing lane.
This is the right move.
And this 2 lane also get into that exit, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. This is the right decision it's doing right now. Correct. Wow, it's so fast. The lane changes are way quicker.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we got to do a little bit of the highway driving too.
Yes.
I remember when I first took, I think it was 12.5.6.1, like a mouthful of a version number that they had on the FDR. It was like the first version I actively thought, look at this. It's okay.
Just want to try, you know, go a little fast.
Yeah. I was terrified because this is like this is the highest stakes driving environment.
Yeah.
You have no shoulders. The lanes are narrow.
Yeah.
There's trucks next to you. The car, wow, look at that. So it could have stayed in the middle lane.
Yeah.
This is what I was saying though, because it's weird. It's like both lanes exit, and then also see if you accidentally are not in the right 2 lanes, you get stuck and you can't get
in.
So it should get off here.
Yeah.
This is such a ridiculous exit. There we go. That's perfect.
Yeah, I could just easily follow that route and just get into that Brooklyn Bridge.
Which I've done manually before too.
Yeah. And now we can make left turn from both lanes. So let's see how FSD choose. So choose the left one.
Let's see what we have. So.
And you can see that bus in front of us covering both lanes.
Let's add another stop in here and just make this more interesting.
Let's do.
So, all right, I'm gonna go edit trip. We want the exchange place address to be, I think, the second one.
Okay.
Where are we now?
So yeah, we're gonna make a left and then.
That'll be better. This way we can get one, like, really big loop around a really bad area.
See how confidently that left turn.
So this is interesting too, because this is also like a left turn lane that is illegal. People do try to make left turn here illegally.
Okay. You see emergency vehicle?
Yeah. Wow, this is ridiculously complicated what it's pulling off right now.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's gonna have to get to the right. This is
immediately change the lane, move to the right lane. Very good job there.
It thought about trying to get around this BMW. It didn't do it though. I'm so glad we got to come down here.
Bicycle.
It's got to like partially move, but there's people next to us, so it really can't. It's probably gonna wait.
And now changing it.
And then it should just swing right back. It's got to make this immediately.
See?
Oh, it used to mess that up so much.
There is a bicycle, so it's probably gonna stop here.
There's a red light, yeah.
Yeah, and also the light change.
Perfect. So. That is like the power of full self-driving.
Yeah.
In the most like obvious way.
Yeah.
There's so many places that it could have just completely like given up and just messed up there.
Yeah. But it didn't.
It didn't.
There is no, like dangerous move here in this whole drive. Not a single one.
No. It just makes way less stupid. Like, I thought version 12 was like someone learning to drive.
Yes.
Version 13 was like a good teenage driver.
Exactly.
By the end of version 13, I thought it was like a very good teenage driver. Yes. Pretty aware, but still like learning. This drives
bicycle.
Way better, and this is a really challenging right.
Yeah.
Look at this police car also making a U-turn. So it's gonna go right after this guy clears the intersection. This police car is making a U-turn. Police van.
They can do whatever they want.
And then, so what are we on for the parking mode?
So we're
park on the street. Okay, so let's see what happens.
So there is an emergency vehicle behind us. Let's see how it deals with that.
Oh, it's moving over.
Yeah.
Oh
let's go.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even see.
And that white car just immediately proceeded.
Oh my God. It's moving over again? Is there another one?
No.
Oh, it's waiting for the cab now because it wasn't sure what was happening with the
Probably my one.
Oh. It wasn't sure what was happening with the police car in front of it. I think it was waiting to see if they were going to pull out, and then the cab cut us off, which is totally fine. I'm fine with that. Wow. We're getting literally a bit of everything on this drive.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tough too.
You see that space and it calculates that perfectly. That person is making a left turn, getting into this narrow road.
Get out of here.
People is standing.
It's not going to be able to park. There's nowhere to park.
No, exactly. But still, this is the situation we should actually choose, I think, carb side.
Right.
So that the car just stop there.
Let's edit the trip and remove it. Done.
Yeah, perfect. Immediately pick that up. There is a person trying to cross. Gave him a space.
Which is the right move. This is where the car really struggled in the past.
Yeah.
This scenario is probably the worst place you could put a vehicle in the US, I think. We are like 2 blocks from the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
And this area is just notoriously like the narrowest streets. It predates the grid in New York. Camera turned off again? Yeah, overheat. There you go.
I have to change that thing.
Well,
your one is
going strong.
Yeah.
I know, because I've done a lot of these horribly like long drives. I know what it's when it's gonna conk out.
Yeah.
I bet you if you didn't keep the battery in originally, it would have probably been fine.
Yeah.
This is narrow. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
The brake stabbing has been essentially non-existent.
Exactly.
It happened once for like 2 seconds. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like
yeah. Yeah, something like that. Brake.
Yeah, right.
Then release it.
It's exactly what people said online.
Yeah.
But it's not perceivable with the speed. It's just like someone like
you
gotta chill. It's like you gotta shiver down your body.
Yeah. You just feel it in the seat, like, and then move it.
Yeah. They clearly know what the problem is. If it's gotten better in each of the versions, it's got to be something that they like dial back in terms of like the car's hesitancy. I hope that when they solve this fully and the technology is like a finished technology, they go on record and make like a documentary about like the years it took to get here and what they did, and kind of a little bit more like how the model works without like giving away the secret sauce. Look at that. We'll go for the bike. Because I would just love to know, like, what do they tell it to do so that it stops doing stupid stuff like that? You don't just write in, can you stop stabbing the brake, please? And then it'll just learn.
Yellow light,
yellow, this is the right move too.
Make that left turn perfectly.
Perfect.
Didn't went to that lane because we're gonna go straight, so came right over here in the middle because that lane is for making a left turn.
So we're kind of sandwiched between a weird left turn lane, which is not actually a weird left over here.
Yeah.
It's like a double stopped left because there's like 2 crosswalks.
Yeah.
And then you also have these crazy bike green lights down here too.
Yeah. And so many people.
So many people. I told you I would take you on a route that made you want to cry.
I never did that with like FSD 13. Brakes here a little bit.
Yeah, that's a little bit.
Do it. Report there so that they have the data.
Totally. And you know, I made this joke in the past once before, which is like, you know, Wall Street doesn't know what's coming as we literally drive our full self-driving car through the area. So this is interesting. Okay, so just slam the brakes.
For that person.
Oh yeah, because the dude's on the scooter going crazy. Oh, so this is really complicated right here.
So now we have to move to the right side a little bit.
Oh my God.
Even a normal new driver can't drive here.
Okay, so this is like the worst place we're going.
So we're gonna stop.
Oh my God. I don't think we can go this way.
No, we're not gonna go. We're gonna just park right over here on the curb side. Because you choose curb side, right?
Right, but I think that I picked an area that's inaccessible by human.
Okay, because of the narrow space. Can we actually get in?
No, look, there's a sign in the middle.
Okay, that's why.
So let's see what the route is. So okay, so good. It rerouted out of it. This is perfect.
Okay, let's just
give it a tap.
Tap. Can it get out? Okay, it immediately did.
It's so fast off the curb.
Yeah.
So where are we going next? Let's see. So we're gonna do a loop down here, past the bowl, and then we're gonna head uptown. Okay, this is perfect. I love this route. This is exactly what no human driver would ever subject themselves to.
Okay.
So this is an area where it's also had a really hard time before. This is way better. It used to get so scared of all the people.
Of all the people.
Oh my gosh. It just like drove past it.
Yeah. You see that space? It is gonna get into that right turn lane, hopefully. We're gonna make a right? But these both car is trying to make right turns, so let's see how FSD handles that. Now
the road markings are so weird.
Yes, exactly. That's
I don't even really know what is the right. This looks like the straight lane.
This is a straight lane.
These two are right.
I'm pretty sure after this car moves, it's gonna go into that right lane. It's just probably giving that car a space to get in.
But what's weird too is the street line is solid. So it's not even really supposed to enter the right turn lane, but it can't enter the bus lane. It's just like who painted this?
Yeah.
Probably it's been this way for like a long time, and they just keep repainting it over and over and again, never like thinking, oh yeah, is this actually like a situation that makes any sense?
Now you see it waited for that truck, as I told you that this Suburban is gonna get into this lane, and now we're also gonna make a right
I see.
turn.
That's exactly what it was doing.
Yeah. Now it waits here for this human.
Doesn't know what it wants to do. That's the right thing. They have right of way to make or to walk, I think, right?
Yeah. No, that was like, a stop. Don't walk.
Oh, there, yeah.
But FSD was, always generous to people. It was trying to give a space to people. Like, okay, you go first, then I'm gonna go.
And then look at this. Now it's in the right bus lane.
Yeah. Making right turn.
I don't understand. It's like difference in decision making. I also just don't know the law.
Exactly.
I don't know if it knows the law either.
Yeah. But Manhattan is very complicated. If you have to follow all the laws, then you're kind of stuck. Like if you were right over here on this lane, there's a bus behind you, and then you can just make a right turn.
Right, then the bus
they're gonna honk and everything. So
I agree.
You see, it stopped for these humans coming a little bit, so I'm just gonna report it one more time.
I see. The main hesitancy with the brake stabbing is like it thinks so hard about like not killing someone who's crossing the street that it just is a little bit extra careful.
Yes, especially surrounding with people and everything.
Which, if the car is a robo-taxi, I don't necessarily think that's like the worst thing, right?
Yeah.
As a person who owns the car, like, you kind of hope that it doesn't do that. This is kind of crazy too. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The lane marks, and we're kind of in bus lane because that lane is blocked for construction.
Yeah, and then there's cones on the right side here, and then there's people in the middle of the street.
So
and it can't see what it's doing before because the bus is blocking the view.
Yeah.
Look at these ridiculous moves. People with their dog off the leash. Look at that golden retriever just walking.
So construction.
This is really a scary little area.
The bus is going very slow, giving time and everything.
This is crazy.
It's probably following the bus lane mark, as you can see. There is a waved right over here, and our car is going.
I gave the guy a thumbs up.
Yeah.
He looked back. Probably sees the camera on the roof and is like, what? Oh, we're getting a stop sign.
Very good.
Oh, we're actually getting every single possible scenario.
Scenarios here, right over here.
Oh, this is gonna be such a ridiculously like heavy clipped video. Slow.
Waved, perfectly done. Giving a space to the cop to get in.
Yeah.
Everything is happening in Manhattan.
Oh my God. This is like, you really can't cherry pick better situations for the car to try.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing is the only thing it's actively like made any mistake is a navigation error on a divided street.
Mm-hmm.
How does it just navigate this whole thing perfectly and then mess that up? Really tight.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It is. You see all the bus?
Holy cow. And this is interesting too, because it doesn't want to get stuck in the crosswalk here, which it's trying so hard to creep because it also doesn't want to get taken advantage of by the people. This is right.
You can feel it, right?
The brake stabbing.
A little bit.
It's a little bit. It's so slight.
It is very cautious, like you can see that.
So this is interesting too, because technically we're like in between. This is such a weird area. It should just go as soon as this girl clears, because now we're like in between.
Yeah.
But the cop is next to us, and guess what? He's doing the exact same thing as us. And the cop is like, what the heck is happening? Oh, the guy's got a little wiener dog.
Yeah.
When you're driving in an area and the police do the exact same thing the car is doing, like, how can you really tell me the car is doing something wrong?
Something wrong, correct.
This is so interesting. So it's still got the green. It's so good about like thinking about if it should stick through it. Look where we're driving. Like we're actually having like a conversation.
And it is trying to change the lane.
Yeah, because it sees the smoke thing.
Wow. And it sees way earlier.
Way earlier.
Wow.
Yeah, right? That's definitely what it saw.
This is very interesting.
I wonder if it saw the Mercedes up here that's like kind of doing it and was like, I probably shouldn't go to the left. It can't. There's no space.
Exactly, there is no space. You have to march here.
Yeah. And where are we? Oh yeah, we still have this is a good part of the drive too. I think this is also
this is my first time filming like over 1 hour with 360. I was just surprised that it
What's the battery life on this thing? A couple hours?
I don't know. I never tried 1 hour. Probably 2-3 videos, so probably like around 1 hour 20 minutes.
There you go.
It's might change.
And I also, you'll notice I pump up the thingy a lot because during my video with Omar it fell.
Really?
Yeah, because I like wasn't paying attention.
I feel like if you want, you can buy this mount. It is very good. It never fall. And use another one just to have support so it doesn't shake. Yeah,
I think the problem was I put it in a bad spot on my windshield.
Okay.
Ooh, this bus is coming off the lane.
And it knows it's just gonna go.
Wow. Oh my God. Is it gonna get right back in the right lane?
Yeah, turning on the indicator right away.
This is gonna be an unbelievable video to
like watch. I can tell you now, like after using this one in Manhattan, because I probably filmed over 1 hour last month with FSD 13.
Yeah.
This is much better.
Much better.
Much better compared to FSD 13 in city.
So much better.
Yeah.
Especially Mad Max mode.
Exactly.
It just has such like an innate feel.
Like a human.
It does. This is better than I drive in Manhattan.
Wow.
By far. The biggest difference with human driver in the city is you spend so much time like looking over your left and right shoulder when you change lanes to make sure that you don't, you know, crash into someone.
Or something.
Then you just end up like almost rear-ending someone in front of you who slammed the brakes.
Yeah.
This feels like it's actively looking at every single, look at that lane change.
Now,
and then it's got to decide.
It knows that there is a yellow cab.
It should go to the left. Yes, because there's a yellow cab over here, but there's also a yellow cab that's in the right lane. That's so crazy. And then it's got to get all the way over to the right lane.
Because of that car double parked.
Oh my
immediately moving again.
God.
Look at that.
That's such a complicated maneuver.
100%.
My mind has just been much more blown than I was expecting it to be. Oh, look at this.
Look at this.
So it's got to go to the right.
Right.
Okay.
Good nose. Very good.
Could we have picked a better drive?
Yeah, no hesitation. You see, it didn't think about it.
It didn't think. It just was like, okay, I'm going to go to the right. And then this is interesting too. Okay, because that cone's knocked over. And then it just gets back into the...
Wow.
I like don't really know how to respond.
Exactly.
Holy so weird.
Yeah. It's something new, definitely. That
I've never
car is
felt
trying
that
to get
before.
in. Yeah, I never felt that before too in like last 1 hour.
Yeah.
But now whenever it is in between those intersections, it does that thing.
It's because it's a very rare situation here.
Yeah, now it's probably gonna give a space to this pedestrian to cross, which they shouldn't because it's still not walk sign.
Wow,
See
this
that,
is
right?
so illegal what's happening right now by the people.
Yeah. So they're just crossing the road in...
The light is green.
Yeah. This
I mean...
is what I'm gonna do, bro. Just don't honk like they're crossing. I'm gonna honk them back. It's FSD. This is the first time that lady
almost
was
just
trying to
jumped out. And look at this guy. He's not even paying any attention.
Yeah.
I mean, the scenario that we just went through is how I would have dealt with it too.
Exactly.
We got stuck in an intersection
And
that
people started moving.
was so clearly still green light for us.
Yeah. But people started moving, so if you
Yeah.
can just, you know,
The 360
to.
clip will be cool to see for that, because
yeah,
I don't really think that there's anything you can do in that situation. Then you're getting honked at.
Yeah.
For what?
yeah. We're just gonna jump in.
Yeah.
That's my one.
Oh, yeah. See a lot of these.
Yeah. Love it. I didn't see it my brother's one yet. He's very busy.
Which one did he get?
The
All
same
wheel?
one. Yeah, wall wheel.
With the core wheels, or he has the big wheels?
No, the basic wheel.
Basic
I guess.
ones? Like
yeah,
these,
basic
yeah.
one, yeah, this one.
They're cool, man.
Yeah. Tesla is very good, especially the corporate level.
Yeah.
So my brother didn't find any.
Okay.
So one of the executive person reached out to him like, oh, you didn't find it? Let me just arrange one. So he brought
Wow.
the truck from New Jersey to Manhattan.
That's nice.
And then my brother said, oh, it doesn't qualify for 7,500 tax rebate because I don't know why they
Certain years or something.
yeah,
don't?
something
Yeah.
like that. And then my brother again reached out to that person and he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, let's just bring another one.
So they switched
sent
it.
another one from New Jersey, find something.
That's
something
crazy.
else. And he just purchased it the very last day.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and he got it in one day, just, you know, like purchased that right away.
Yeah, I want one. When we move out of the city, maybe
Yeah,
I'll do it. I think that the ultimate thing to do is to sell the Model X,
And get a Cybertruck.
buy a Cybertruck, and then also buy a new Model Y.
Y.
Because my wife and I share the Model Y or the Model X, which it's a great car.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's
100%.
just I think that's a better solution. That was nice.
Yeah.
Just did this. This is so complicated over here too.
Yeah.
Look at this.
It could just easily make a left turn here.
It was closed.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? And just drop that person here or
Right.
somewhere else. So that's where I always prefer, like, you know, avoiding sometimes the navigation a little bit so
Yeah.
that you can cut off this traffic of 2 minutes or something.
Right.
It just hardly follow the navigation sometimes.
It's tricky. I think that they need to figure out a better solution to their like mapping. Their mapping is probably the weakest part of the whole system right now.
I agree.
So we're in the middle right now. The light is still green. We should
Yeah.
keep going.
I'm gonna make a left on this green light.
It's been so impressive.
Yeah.
It doesn't have like narrow street like hesitancy like it used to.
No.
That was the worst. Like the worst part.
Cars
Yeah.
Reversing. Probably trying to get out from here.
Yep. That girl does not know how to drive.
Gonna make a left here on
This
this
is a
red
hard
light.
left too. Very narrow. Wow. Crazy. We're really in Chinatown. Can get some crazy stuff. You want a Peking duck? They have them in the window hanging.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I used to live in Elmhurst, so that is more like Chinese people.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I saw that all the time.
It's
I
crazy.
probably saw one time like a dog too. I
It's
don't
bad.
know. Yeah, like, you know, like,
My dog
They
won't
eat.
be happy with that.
yeah. They eat all kind of stuff.
I know.
On the internet I saw like snake.
Jesus. I just got back from Japan.
Oh, Japan is
Beautiful.
so beautiful. My cousin went there and he was like, in your lifetime you should visit Japan for one time
Yeah.
at least.
All right, let's see what happens here. So,
You can see
oh, so it's
construction.
really like tight.
Yeah.
Okay, so it should go.
Wait
It's
for
gonna
this
probably have to wait for
couple.
this guy.
And there's another people
There's
coming
more
from on
people.
left side.
Right, this is the right move.
Now it should
It should
go
just
right away.
creep through right away. This is so confident. This is really narrow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And you can see
I gotta
that.
back up because my head's probably in the video. Wow.
You see that
Oh, this
again? That person just
jumped
picked
out. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. It's a little bit too
brake
much
stabbing.
brake stabbing, but
I just want them to have the data. So,
yeah,
you know.
I agree. I don't even know, like, what is the right thing to do there?
Yeah.
She moved her head out.
Yeah. Probably one day FSD will recognize the expression of people.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, I want to go. There is an expression change, that movement and everything. Because she was completely looking on the other side.
Yeah, she wasn't even looking.
Yeah. So that's where, like, you know, probably.
But that's also like really risky too, right? Like
Exactly.
she might not
She
even
might
have. She might have like stepped out one more step, and if you
Exactly.
don't stop, like
Yeah.
the full self-driving car that has all the liability is on Tesla
Correct.
will just like mow this lady over in the middle of the street. It's very tough. This is such a hard engineering challenge to solve.
Yeah.
They're really close to getting it like 100%. This is 98%, I think.
I think too. It's just those little thing needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's safe. It doesn't make any, you know, like dangerous movement or anything.
Yeah, there's been nothing dangerous. So now
So
we're in the
the
middle
light
again.
change.
Yeah.
So let's see if FSD actually goes. No, so
It shouldn't
she's
go.
probably not gonna allow us to go. So
I wonder if it'll
now,
back up
yeah,
again.
Exactly. This is what I want to see. We're kind of cleared that, you know, like walking path. So I don't know if it.
It's like
will
ahead of
move.
it. Let's see.
Yeah.
We're like kind of right in the middle.
Yeah.
Watch as full self-driving blocks the sidewalk, right?
Let's see.
Still shouldn't go.
Yep. I think it's not gonna go. It knows that red light and everything. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, it
knows.
sees
It
it.
can see that
Yeah.
red light and everything.
It's a tricky scenario. And it's very common in New York.
Now.
Where we're at is this is a very normal situation to get stuck in as a driver.
Correct.
Yeah, it's gonna go. I'm glad I bought it.
But
So this
good
is
thing
a
that-
flashing light.
Yeah. And it's probably gonna park right over here.
Oh, right. We're actually going to get a parking scenario for the first time in the whole drive.
Yeah. You can see it parks right over there. So it's gonna probably.
It's got to swing its butt in,
adjust-
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just gonna adjust the space, and this is great, isn't it? Like it just got that space and immediately parked.
That's amazing. Let's see what happens next. It wants to, I think, do something else.
Yes.
Okay, it wants to. Oh, I see what it wanted. It didn't want to do it with the traffic moving.
Oh, it just parked right over here. Yeah.
Amazing, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
This was great. Everyone, like, subscribe to both of our channels. Follow both of us on X. We're gonna hopefully do some more videos.
Yeah.
Maybe 14.2 will come out and we can go for another drive. I think it's gonna be a while before the Model X gets it.
Yeah,
So
absolutely, guys. If you wanna support us, you know, just hit that subscribe button. That is absolutely free to do. And thank you for watching. We greatly appreciate you. Thanks a lot and have a wonderful day.
cheers.